How you doing, Sagittarius? So Sage, today I'm feeling a little sad, Sagittarius. I'm feeling the feels, all the feels. So Snow Allegra, that album, what is it called? Those feels again. Yeah, Sage. I was I don't know. I guess maybe that's the collective, the weather's changing, so seasonal depression. Hold on one second, Sage. My bad. But yeah, Sage. I felt like I wanted to cry earlier. And really, for me, the reason I think, because I rose up to the energy of, I was watching things on TikTok that was just really, really upsetting, really sad, kind of depressing. Yeah, seasonal depression. So that could be really impacting your energy, Sage. So just make sure you're doing whatever you can to keep your vibration high. And it was, for me, I'm realizing I gotta take a step back from TikTok because my algorithm for TikTok is very political. And I was really feeling the feels more so for just the average American right now, Sagittarius. Like, not, I can't feel anything for the billionaires or the multi millionaires, because it just seems like they're so out of touch. And it's, I'm praying for them. I'll be honest, I haven't prayed in a couple of days. My energy's been a little bit depleted, Sagittarius. I've been feeling, when in the Bible, when it was saying, what was it? I can't remember who felt forsaken, but that's kind of how my feels have been, Sagittarius. I've been feeling like people have been forsaken, or they feel that way. Like, where are you, God, created the divine? Because we have a president in office who is so out of touch with just the regular person that it just feels like, it's like, how is it that they keep winning? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of why I rose up in a really sad state. I'll say that. Like, I was feeling for myself and for other people who may feel like me and feel unheard, feel unseen, just feeling all the feels, Sage. Okay. But also on a more mundane perspective, I was just feeling like somebody just could feel like they're ready to leave whoever that they're with, okay? Because Sage, somebody may not, okay, somebody here could be comparing, okay? And I'm never a big fan of like comparison, like energies, but it could be. Like, I just was talking about politics. Like, if you compare this particular president to previous ones, maybe not ones before my time, because he's really mirroring what I've heard about other presidents, what I've studied about, like those who were in a time when racism was legal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who he's mirroring, in my opinion. But I say all that to say it could be any type of comparison. Could be political, could be government, could be relationships, could be spiritual, could be anything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing Sage, like, you're ready to leave the one you're with. That's how you feel. You don't feel heard. You just don't feel the love that maybe you once felt with somebody else. Okay? Somebody else could have nurtured you. Somebody else could have loved on you in a way that made you feel 444 on the clock, just made you feeling all the feels. Whereas maybe who you're with may not make you feel that way. Okay? Can't Raise a Man is being played right now. The song was playing a lot a rebellious soul. So Sage, you're the masculine energy, okay? So I could be talking to a male Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. You could just be a female in masculine energy. You could be a female who is trying to raise a grown man, trying to get them to see you for who you are, you know, validate your feelings, even though your feelings are validated already, and don't ever think that they're not, Sagittarius. You may be trying to explain yourself to a masculine energy, could be an air sign, another fire sign, all right? Or if you're a man, Sagittarius, you could be like, look, you could be telling a female that you need to, now I'm hearing something about children, like you need to be involved in, especially if you have a son, your child's life. Or a woman can't raise a man all by herself. I mean, here lately, society, modern day society, is it's been that way. You know, a lot of women have been forced to be in masculine energy. And Sage, you could be explaining that it's not healthy, it's not conducive to the family dynamic, okay? But whatever it is, Sagittarius, all right, you could just be feeling all the feels, all right? Maybe you're missing your child. Maybe you're missing your lady. Maybe you're missing your man. You could be same sex, all right? But whatever the case is, you may want to let go of whatever kind of dynamic you're in right now, all right? But we're going to get straight into your reading, Sagittarius. All right, remember that the message will resonate. Just take parts of the message that sound like your story. Leave the rest for other sages. The name Chris Brown could be significant to you, Sagittarius. You could be listening to Chris Brown. It's interesting, you know, I just saw somebody like the channel and then take the like away. And it's just like, okay. It's like, so you like something for a second, but then you didn't like it, or who cares? Like, I don't care. Indigo could be significant. Sage, you could be an indigo child. You could be a chosen being, okay? Or you birth indigo children, or the color indigo could be significant to you. All right. Let's see what's up. How you doing? Hello, everybody with all the strange names. All the people who come on my channel to disrespect me like Jose just did, or may not even be Jose. It could be somebody who's behind fake profile. I have a lot of people who come on my channel under fake profiles. It is what it is. What's the intuitive message for the sign of Sagittarius? Spirit? What is the intuitive message for the sign of Sagittarius? What is the intuitive message for Sage? Planning, studying, preparing, planting seeds. You could be in school, Sage. You're learning something. You're studying. You could be planting new seeds. Yeah, I need to make a decision here. I see Georgia could be significant. I see sacrifices in the reverse. So your next move is what I'm hearing. You could be preparing for it. You're being called to make a decision of whether or not you want to leave where you're at and go somewhere else. Let something go, Sagittarius. Okay, you've been holding on to some sort of idea, or you've been on the fence about something. And you could just be working on, it's like you're planning for the future. You're making, just heard you're making plans. You want to prepare. She got her own. That's what I'm saying. So if you're a female here, so female Sagittarius, it's like you may want to leave a masculine energy, okay? But you may feel like you don't have enough, or you're not prepared, or whatever the case may be. It's just saying you need to make a decision. Okay, drastic, extreme, harsh cutoff. These women have mental health issues. Where's my other phone? I need to start blocking folks. Like, y'all have mental health issues. You don't know anything about the cards, John. Yet you want to sit and watch me, though. Anyways, drastic. Something here could be, somebody could drive an Audi. So, Sagittarius, somebody could be very harsh. It's like somebody wants to cut something off for you. Somebody's an extremist. I have extremists that watch me, a bunch of weirdos. But that's cool, whatever. Drastic. Something could be very drastic. Somebody's doing something in the dark, in the shadows. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's like the Five of Pentacles just split in half. Wow, meaning an ending to poverty. That's interesting. So Sage, you could be connected to a Leo or Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's like you brought an ending to poverty here or something, because it said cut off. It's like the Five of Pentacles. It's almost as if somebody wants to take half from the poor. Half of the Five of Pentacles. It's 2.5 pentacles. That's wild. Like somebody wants to, I'm hearing like, because Five of Pentacles is poverty. Somebody wants half of poverty. What's planning, preparing, planting seeds? So yeah, that could be the plan here. If you're already like broke, you don't have no money, no supports, out in the cold, somebody still wants to take half of that from you. Somebody wants to cut off your stability, your money. And this could be somebody, because it's Audi, it's like somebody either drives luxury cars or somebody's doing something behind the scenes. Somebody's an extremist. Somebody wants to drastically, I'm seeing, cut out your stability here. Or Sage, you're bringing an ending to this mindset. It's like, yeah, it's saying you need to make a decision. So if you feel unsupported, if you feel left out, it's time to make a decision and start planning for your future. Or, yeah, cut out this poverty mindset, or cut out. Somebody here is a thief, though. Could be a Leo or an Earth sign. What's planning, studying, preparing, planting seeds for Sagittarius? Yeah, she got her own. Yeah, the Chariot. You could be, yeah, you're planning on moving. You want to move? You could be moving. See? The Nine is, it's like, look at this. These are this is an old deck. Even, you're like, cutting out being afraid, because this is almost cut in half. Nine of Swords. So there was, could be another Sagittarius, an air sign, Leo, a earth sign. I see a Libra. It's like you cut out being afraid. You cut out this poverty mindset, or you need to make a decision to do so. Somebody here wants you up at night. They want you depressed. They want you to be worried about money. They want you to be afraid of moving. And it's like you could be studying abroad, or you could be moving abroad. Yeah, it's like I see you could be, somebody could be moving out of the city here. What's planning, studying, preparing, planting seeds? You could be connecting to a Cancer, or you have heavy Cancer placements. What's planning, studying, preparing, planting seeds? I should have got my other phone so I could block y'all. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. So Sage, you could be watching a Cancer here. That's your energy. You're watching somebody moving. Somebody here is very magical. Somebody's very successful. That's because somebody plans. It's like somebody sows seeds. They save their money here. Yeah, somebody cut out some sort of poverty mindset. Somebody stopped being afraid here. So Sage, because it looks like you're looking at this Cancer. It's like you wanna go towards this Cancer here. You wanna work on something here, or you could be studying this Cancer. Or it's like you could be preparing. It's like you could be trying to fight this Cancer. Or Sage, it doesn't have to be any of that. You could have Cancer placements. And you could have been through a lot. It's like you still putting in this fight here. Because the Chariot is about success. It's like you're putting in this fight. You could be planning, or you're planting seeds here. I see you put these, whatever happened in the past, you put it behind you. And I see it's like you're planning to move. Yeah, you need to make a decision here. Because it's like somebody wants to take half and you have very little. And it's like it's like they want you to be afraid. What's need to make a decision? Like John, who doesn't know me from a can of paint. I don't want your prayers, John. Okay? I rebuke you. The Page of Pentacles, yeah, you're studying. Yeah. I see you could be communicating something here. I see somebody's in school. Somebody here is like offering these gifts, but I see somebody here is like, somebody is offering some sort of gift or some sort of work, or somebody's very inspiring, but there's somebody who's in school, or somebody's a student, or somebody who's watching your work. They have rose-colored glasses on. They don't want to see how inspiring you are. And they could be trying to plant seeds like John, or whoever that is, about my success or my movement, because John doesn't know anything about tarot. What's need to make a decision? Somebody may want to apologize to you. Yeah, this is somebody you could have worked with when you were younger. Yeah, what's need to make a decision? The Empress. Wow. So, Sagittarius, you could be watching this Cancer here. Somebody here is the Divine Feminine. Somebody's natural. Somebody is a royal descendant of love. So, you're focused on whoever this mother figure is, this Divine Feminine here. Somebody's sending some sort of message in their work. They're presenting something, this gift. Somebody could be sending you a message about you need to making a decision about your wife. Because, yeah, you could be like, somebody here abuses their power. You could be watching somebody. Somebody's fighting through something. What's drastic? You may want to apologize. There's this mother figure, or somebody's the Divine Feminine. This could be you, Sagittarius. You could be in feminine energy. Yeah, you could have heavy Cancer placements, Taurus placements, Libra, Gemini. You could be working with somebody here. Somebody's watching you. They're watching your work here. Somebody may want to apologize here, because somebody here was like, somebody was planting seeds, or somebody was sowing seeds here about you being an extremist, or you doing something in the dark, or somebody wants to apologize. Somebody was drastic here. They cut off. Somebody could have cut off whatever you worked so hard for. What's drastic? What's drastic? What's drastic for Sage? What's drastic for Sage? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Somebody was impulsive. Somebody impulsively came through and cut something off. Whatever you worked for, this is the plan here. Yeah, somebody could be studying you, or Sage, you're studying this Cancer here. Somebody's it's like quickly getting clarity here. Yeah, because something was being done in the dark. Somebody drives fast, or somebody drives an Audi. Somebody drives a really fast car, or in a luxury car here. And somebody could have impulsively cut off the Divine Feminine. Somebody could have an afro, or a natural beauty here. I see somebody on this platform. Somebody's like filled with love here. And somebody could communicate in their work. Yeah, you need to make a decision. You may want to apologize either to this mother figure, or this wife, or... Because you were looking at this star, you were looking at somebody incorrectly, or somebody was looking at you incorrectly. Somebody had rose-colored glasses on here. They couldn't see this, your light. And I see, yeah, you've been through a lot here, Sage. Nine of Wands. I see it's just like you're planning on moving, or you need to make a decision to plan on moving. Because somebody who's very impulsive, there's somebody who's extremely impulsive. Somebody, it's like they want to cut off. However way, if you communicate in your work, somebody is, they're sowing seeds here, or they're planning to cut you off. Okay. What's the Chariot? Somebody, and this is somebody, they abuse their power. Somebody, they abuse you. Yeah. It's like somebody wants to take half. You could already not have much, and they want to take half of it. Somebody wants you up at night. They want you afraid. What's the Chariot? Somebody, it's like somebody kind of regrets something, but not really. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. You could be very helpful. It's like you do all this work. Yeah. You studied here, so you could have higher education here. I see you take care of these kids. You're cleaning this house. You're sharing. You do all this work. You're reliable. You're dependable here. You're successful. You've been through a lot here because you planned. Yeah, you prepare. It's like you could be working with a Cancer here, another Sagittarius, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Looks like a Taurus. And you could be working. It's like you need to make a decision here. What's the Nine of Wands? Because somebody here, somebody wants to impulsively cut something off. What's the Nine of Wands? Or you do. What's the Nine of Wands? Yeah, the Strength card. I said there's a Leo here. So you're very strong, even through everything that you've been through. Yeah, there's a Leo watching you, or a Sagittarius, another Sage, or a Cancer, a Libra, or a Taurus. These are people you had history with. You put them behind you. You put the past behind you. You went towards your strength. You moved on. And it's like you do all this work here. It's like you plan for the future. You in school here, or I just see you take care of home. Yeah, you're the divine feminine, so you could be a mother figure. And somebody impulsively cut you off. Somebody here was, they couldn't see your worth. Somebody was indecisive here. Somebody may want to apologize. Because I see it's like, as you continue to plan and study your next moves, it's just like you offer this gift, you offer this inspiration. You could be some sort of communicator here. Yeah. But it's almost like there's somebody here. I see you on this platform. Somebody you used to work with when you were younger. It's going to be somebody who gets high, or somebody gets a high off of watching your work, or it's like somebody wants to apologize because they cut you off. Somebody was an extremist, or somebody was really harsh. What's the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, leave you alone. Like, they can't leave you alone. Yeah, the Four of Swords. You could have dreamt of somebody. You get these downloads and then you communicate about them. You could be a dreamer here, or you just get your rest. But somebody wanted to cut off. If you communicate about your dreams, somebody's impulsive here. It could be an air sign, Cancer, Gemini, Libra. Somebody you worked with when you were younger, you dreamt about, or somebody you got high with. Yeah, somebody was abusing you. Yeah. And you see, it looks like this Cancer. This could be your mother, or your wife, or it could be any sign. It looks like a Cancer, Libra, another Sage, Leo. Somebody you have a lot of history with. What's the Empress? You could have a child with. What's the Empress? The Empress, clarified by the Empress. It's a bunch of lesbians here, or somebody's a divine feminine. I just said you can have a child with this person, whoever this is. Yeah, somebody's the divine feminine. Somebody wanted you to cut out a pregnancy, communicating about if you were working, if you were a lesbian, if you were working with another lesbian, or if you're a lesbian, somebody wanted you to cut out talking about this, or somebody wants to apologize. Okay, it's definitely could be mother figures or lesbians. What's the Knight of Swords? You could have dreamt of these people, or you're getting this download and you're communicating about it, or whoever this divine feminine that you're watching is. This could have been somebody you abused. Somebody here is strong. Somebody's just moving on. They're planning their next steps. What's the Knight of Swords? What's the Knight of Swords? Yeah, the Ten of Swords. This could be an ex of yours. Yeah, Six of Wands. You could be in the spotlight. It's a bunch of people projecting at you. You could be successful here. Yeah, there could have been somebody. So, Sage, could be an air sign or a Capricorn. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Looks like Libra or Gemini. An ex of yours or a Cappy. Somebody here, somebody was trying to betray you. Somebody was impulsive. So somebody impulsively cut you off and then stabbed you in the back multiple times. Yeah, you could be learning about this, gaining clarity here. Your third eye is wide open. I mean, you could be crying or letting out tears here. And it's like, because somebody here was an extremist. Somebody was doing something behind the scenes to stab you in the back over and over and over. Looks like an ex of yours. It's either an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or a Capricorn. These could be lesbians or, yeah, or your mother or mother figures, or, yeah, could be two Libras here. Or somebody has multiple Libra placements, or a Cancer that you dreamt about. Yeah, I see you're getting your rest, Sage. Nine of Wands. It's like you're watching, because you could be a little angry. Somebody here could be like a runner, or somebody's a boxer, or I just see, Sage, you're bandaged up here. You're gaining your strength. You're still fighting. You're still fighting. You're still planning on moving. You're still working. You're still reliable. You're still dependable. You're still strong. Yes. And it's like you're just focused on moving forward. But it's saying you need to make a decision, because you could be offering this gift here to a bunch of lesbians or a bunch of people that you dreamt about. You get these downloads here. Somebody was trying to cut out you communicating about these lesbians, or working, if you were working with lesbians, or your mother, or somebody. It's like you could have been offering this gift here, but somebody is like, I don't know what this is. You could be gaining clarity at ex of you, or somebody was drastic. Somebody is planning on, they want to cut off. If you communicate, if you're on a platform here, somebody here wants to cut you off, or somebody feels like you're harsh or extreme. So it's like you need to make a decision. Do you want to keep doing this, or you want to talk to your wife here? It's like you want to cut off. Your wife wants to have a conversation here. Somebody could have got a download, or it's like somebody wants to cut. It's like something about a pregnancy, working with these children, or you need to make a decision. Okay, if you're this divine feminine, if you're on this platform here, it's like somebody wants to apologize. Sage, you may want to apologize to your wife. You could have cut out working with your kids, or like teaching your kids, or so that's why I said something about a father figure. Like, can't raise a man, a woman can't raise a man, a boy child by themselves. I mean, they have to, because I see whoever this feminine energy is, they're doing it alone. They're doing everything by themselves. So you need to make a decision, or I don't know. Anyways, what's the oracle message for Sagittarius? Divination tools. So tarot cards, pendulum, they're calling to you. It's interesting because the people in the chat was like, oh, you need to let go of these cards, but it's literally calling to you, Sage. Divination tools. You need to make a decision here because you get these downloads. You could be a tarot card reader. You could read pendulums. You could read crystal balls. This is what's calling to you. And whoever these lesbians are, or these mothers, or these mothers, their children here, it's like their children could be getting these downloads here. They could be confused here about like their dreams, or I don't know. I'll leave that there. Peace.